All right, boys and girls. So last week we talked about 2-digit by 1-digit multiplication. Now this week we're talking about 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. And we're going to show you 3 different ways that you can tackle these problems. You decide which one works best for you. Practice with all of them. See which one you like the best. Lots of children I know have used the traditional algorithm with lots of success. Many other children prefer the lattice method, especially for bigger problems. Whatever one works for you is the one I want you to use. But today we're talking about lattice. So there are several steps with any 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication problem. You can't shortchange it. Here are the steps with lattice. We have 25 times 15. First, you're going to multiply the ones place times ones place. Second, you're going to multiply the ones place of the first number times the tens place of the second number. Then you're going to multiply the tens place of the first number times the ones place of the second number. And then finally, you're going to multiply the tens place times the tens place. And then the last step is going to be to add your diagonals. So, that probably sounds like Greek, right? We're going to start off making a big old box. Just like this. You have to have space for 2 digits across the top, 25, and 2 digits on the side, 15. You have to make your box like this. If you do not make your box like this, the problem will not work out. Then you draw diagonals straight across from the corner of each box, which means that this answer could have 1, 2, 3, 4 places. Then we multiply. Step 1, we multiply the ones place and the ones place. So the ones place and the ones place. In this problem, that is 5 times 5. And 5 times 5 gives us what? Right, 25. 2 goes in the tens, 5 in the ones. Our next step is to multiply the ones place in the first number times the tens place in the second number. Ones place in the first number, tens place in the second number. 5 times 1. Which equals what? Right, 5. So we put a 0 and a 5 because there's nothing in the tens place. We still have to put in a placeholder. The third step is the tens place in the first number times the ones place in the second number. 2 times 5, which equals 10. 1, 0. And our final step is to multiply the tens place times the tens place, which is 2 times 1, which equals 2. Again, you have to have a 0 in here. Then we add our diagonals. So what the heck does that mean? That means we look underneath or between lines. This one you only have a 5. So the 5 goes down. This column you have 5, 2, and 0. So we're adding 5 plus 2 plus 0, which equals 7. In this column, we have 1, 2, and 0, which equals 3. And this column, we have nothing. So our answer to 25 times 15 is 375. 25 times 15 equals 375. Now, is there another way to do this? Absolutely yes. Today, however, we're working on the lattice method. So we're going to do one more problem together so you can see if it's any easier the second time. Like I said, do you have to use lattice? No. If you can do it a different way and get the right answer, that's fine. Whatever way works for you. Lattice has been easier for a lot of my kids in the past, so I'm showing it to you first. Let's say we're going to multiply this time 51 times 23. So again, we make our box, 2 places across the top, 51, 2 places on the side, 23. Draw your diagonals. Answer spaces. Okay, first step, 1's place and 1's place. 1 times 3. 3. Second step, 1 times 2. 2. Third step, 5 times 3. 15. And last step, 5 times 2. Which is 10. And then we add our diagonals. 3, 5 plus 0 plus 2, which is 7. 1 plus 0 plus 0, which is 1. And then we bring down our 1. So our answer to 51 times 23 equals 1,173. I know it's a lot, but hopefully this will help you as you're working in your math this week and beyond.